bit about your childhood here in Wilmington, North Carolina.
A childhood?
Yes.
Well, that's they say I was born in 1941. That's what they say.
Okay.
I tell them I don't remember when I was born, so I don't know when I was born. But anyhow, that's what they say. I went up the road first and stayed with my aunt Melissa. That was my daddy's sister, because my grandmother told my mama to take that little black baby up there to his people. And Melissa took me in, and they raised me right along with Gold and the Dolores and all them. And I never knew why I liked them so good until one of them died, and one of the older ones, and they told me that story. I didn't know that, but I knew I liked them more than I did most of my other cousins. And I didn't know I was raised with them first. I mean, like 3 or 4 years old, 5, like that. And after that, I came down the road and stayed with Aunt Pauline and Uncle Jesse. They didn't have any children, and I stayed there with them. But 7 years, I remember going to school around 6 or 7 years old, and it was a kind of traumatic thing for me, because we were just country people, and we went to school at Mac Village, which is J.C. Row now. J.C. Row, yeah. And we went from the first, I went from the first to the 6th grade, I think, there. After that, we went to Wilson's Junior High from the 7th, 8th, and 9th. And then we went to Wilson Senior High, the 10th, 11th, and 12th. And after that, I went to Atlantic City High to finish high school. Atlantic City, New Jersey. I was, like I said, they say I was kind of devilish. That's what they say. So, I think I did about what a young boy would do.
Right. We all have a story. we all have a story. But I'm looking at a beautiful picture behind you.
Mm-hmm.
And could you tell me more about the love of your life?
Who?
The love of your life.
Oh, my wife. Oh,
Absolutely.
absolutely. I certainly can. Yes, Rachel Freeman. I met her in high school. After I went to high school, we would be at lunchtime. She and her girlfriends would be sitting, having lunch, and they would come to the gym and eat their lunch. And that's where I met her, saw her, and so we started talking, and stuff like that. And one thing led to the other, and after high school, we got married. I went in the Air Force, and we got married.
How many children came out of that?
We had children?
Yes.
5.
Okay.
5 children, yeah. Freeman Beach was first. The nickname was for Bop City. Aunt Lula and Uncle Frank. Aunt Lula would be my granddaddy, Roscoe Freeman's sister. She married Frank Hill, and they had a place on the beach called Monte Carlo by the sea. And I worked there, helping them clean the beach up, pick up trash, help park cars and stuff like that. Umbrellas, put up umbrellas, take them down, and stuff like that. Whatever they had for me to do at the beach, at Freeman Beach, at Monte Carlo by the sea.
How old were you? How old were you when you were doing those things?
Oh, I don't know. I would think probably 10, 12 years old, I would think. I can't date it. They were not welcome on the white beaches. So the only thing we could go do down there was go to work for the white people. So we decided to build our own beach. When I say we, I'm talking about my older parents and grandparents. They decided to build their own beach. So they did. And we would go around, we would the party mostly would be at Seabreeze. And then we would go around through Carolina Beach to get to Box City. We call it Box City. We never call it Freeman Beach.
Okay.
Not officially, we call it Box City. And so we'd go around Carolina Beach, through Carolina Beach, and the police would harass the party goers. So we started our own ferry. We had Uncle Grover had a pier there, and it's part of it is still there. They started ferrying people by boat. We get on the pier, get in the boat, and then he would take us to the other side of the beach, over like where Spinnaker Point is now. And then we'd walk through the grass to go over to Box City, Uncle Frank and Aunt Lula's place. After integration came in, they made good money when they were segregated. But when integration came in, people found other places to go. And so that led to the decline of Seabreeze. And then the Freeman started selling their property. Freeman Beach and Seabreeze did a lot for the black community in this area because it was a relief. People came here from everywhere. Marines, soldiers, the people from New York when they would come home. They had nowhere to go but here. We really had it going on and didn't know it. Yeah, we had it going on. We had at Seabreeze we had probably 25 black businesses, all black, nobody else but black people. And it was people would just come from everywhere. You go to New York and they would say, "Oh yeah, I've been to Seabreeze," So it was a psychological benefit that we didn't appreciate and didn't know about at the time. But over the years, I think that it really did us a lot of good because we had our own place and we could be ourselves.